The average 20-year-old in the UK has less than £1,000 saved, while in the US, it's even lower at under $1,800. This raises some important questions. How much should I be saving and investing? How much money should I have by my age? And how much do I need for a comfortable retirement? In this video, we'll break down the answers to each one. Some of the numbers I share might surprise you. Trust me, they certainly surprised me when I first saw them. But don't worry, there's a little trick I'll share later on that can help you fast-track your progress. Your 20s. Laying the foundation. This decade is often a time of change. You might be fresh out of university with a mountain of student debt, or you might have completed an apprenticeship or training program. Either way, chances are you're dealing with an entry-level paycheck. At this stage, it's not just about the dollar amount you have saved. It's really about building the right financial habits that will pay off significantly in the future. So, what should you focus on in your 20s? Eliminate high-interest debt. High-interest consumer debt, like credit cards, can spiral out of control, often growing faster than your investments. Make paying off that debt your top priority. You can use tools like Undebt.it to create a personalized debt payoff plan, whether you prefer the snowball or avalanche method. Track your spending. Know where your money is going. The simple act of tracking your expenses will put you ahead of many in your age group. Apps like Mint or You Need a Budget can help you budget effectively. Build an emergency fund. Aim to save at least 1 month's worth of living expenses. Once you have that covered, you can move to the next step. Start investing. Open a tax-advantaged investment account. Even if you can only invest the smallest amount, like $10 or the equivalent, it's important to start early. Consider apps like Acorns, which invest spare change, or Robinhood and Stash, which allow you to start investing easily with small amounts. If you're looking to get started, check out the link in my description for Trading 212, where you can get a free share worth up to £100 just by depositing £1. Your 30s. Accelerating your savings. By the time you hit 30, hopefully, you've built up a bit more savings. The guideline from Fidelity suggests that by age 30, you should have saved an amount equal to 1 year of your salary. For example, if you're earning $50,000 or £40,000, that's your target. But don't stress if you haven't reached that guideline yet. It's essential to understand where these benchmarks come from and how they relate to your retirement savings. For example, if someone earning $50,000 invests that amount and contributes an additional $500 per month, assuming an average 8% rate of return, they could have around $1.77 million saved by the time they reach 65. That's pretty impressive. Here are 3 key goals for your 30s. Save more. Aim to save and invest at least 10 to 20% of your income each year. Your 20s are often about exploring and figuring things out, while your 30s are about doubling down and making more money. Avoid lifestyle inflation. As your income grows, it's tempting to increase your spending. But be cautious. Try to keep your lifestyle expenses in check. Aim for debt freedom. Work toward becoming debt-free, aside from your mortgage. This will allow you to dedicate more of your income to investments. And if you want to learn more about investing, I've got a completely free masterclass linked in the description where I go into detail about multiplying your money, common mistakes beginners make, and how to set yourself up for a worry-free future. Your 40s. Focus on wealth preservation. The guideline here is to have saved 3 times your annual salary by age 40. So if you earn $50,000, you should aim to have $150,000 saved. When I first saw this, I thought, wow, that's a lot of money. But remember, the savings target isn't just about the total amount. It accounts for the compounding growth of what you've already saved. Let's break it down. If you've saved $50,000 by age 30, that could grow to around $107,000 by age 40. This means you'd only need to save about $43,000 over the next 10 years, which breaks down to about $360 a month. Not the full $830 you might have initially thought. In your 40s, focus on these 3 areas. Max out retirement contributions. Aim to invest at least 15% of your gross income into retirement accounts like those offered by Fidelity or Vanguard. Your 40s are typically your best earning years, so take advantage of that. Tax planning. Consult with a tax advisor who can help you maximize your deductions and make the most of your savings. You can also use resources like Smart Asset for guidance. Prioritize expenses. If you find yourself taking care of aging parents, factor their needs into your financial planning alongside your own. Personal capital is a great tool to help you track investments and plan for retirement. Your 50s. Getting ready for retirement. As you approach your 50s, the savings goals get a bit more ambitious. Experts generally recommend having saved 6 times your annual salary by age 50. So if you're earning $60,000, that means a target of $360,000. If you're in your 50s and watching this, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. How realistic does this sound? What would you have done differently if you could give advice to your 20 or 30-year-old self? In your 50s, consider these focus areas. Reassess your investment portfolio. As you near retirement, start thinking about wealth preservation rather than just accumulation. It might be time to balance your portfolio with more stable investments like bonds. Income planning for retirement. This is a great time to consult with a financial advisor to help you turn your retirement assets into a steady stream of income. They'll help you consider factors like life expectancy, inflation, and potential health expenses. Your 60s and beyond. Retirement on the horizon. By age 60, the guideline suggests that you should have saved at least 8 times your annual salary. So, if you're making $70,000, aim for $560,000 in savings. At this stage, focus on reviewing your investments. Reassess your risk tolerance to ensure you maintain your savings and avoid significant losses at the start of your retirement. Creating a clear retirement plan. Understand your expected income sources, including pensions and investments. Now, after all of this, if you're still unsure on how to start, watch the video appearing on the screen on how to hit $10,000 in savings with only 6 simple strategies. I'll see you there.